Game 6 of the Western Conference semifinals here. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and we'll have David Aldridge filling us in from the sideline. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Outside, Kobe. Pass to Shaq. Back to Kobe. Rebounded by the Jazz.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Malone kicks to Russell. Over Rice. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Pass to Fisher. Lakers working the ball around now.
Brian Russell. First personal foul. First team foul.
Bryant looking around. In the corner, O'Neal with it. 6 on the shot clock. And Shaq with the slam.
Boy, nobody wants to get in his way when he's this deep. Watch out.
Stockton outside. Pass to Malone. And here's Hornacek. The tray doesn't go for him. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Fisher against Stockton. Shaq passes to Bryant. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look, he'll take that shot every time up the floor.
And here are the Jazz now. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Russell left side. Pass to Ostertag. On the wing, Stockton. Now Malone. Shoots over Reed. And there's Karl Malone on the assist by Stockton.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Fisher outside. Shaq with it. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Chalk up 2 there.
And so hard to cover Shaq effectively inside. He just powers through you.
Stockton looking around. Malone down low. Guarded by Reed. And he gets it to go. Malone's got his second bucket.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Rice. Tries again. Count it.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You got to work harder on the glass.
Fisher against Stockton. Inside, Malone. Second chance shot. And it's Rice with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 4. The drive by Fisher. Bryant against Hornacek to the inside. Shaq dishing to Bryant. Here's Rice. Ostertag defending. Here's Reed. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Stockton with it. No scoring in this one. Pass to Malone. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Love the physical play from Malone, forcing the defender into a tough situation and drawing the whistle.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. The first free throw is good.
And Malone, a remarkable power forward. His footwork, incredible. And that jump shot is wet.
So he gets them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Fisher, the pass to Reed. On the wing, Kobe. Shot on the wing. Rebounded by the Jazz. They won in their last outing, Saturday's game.
In no way that game should have been as close as it was. They sort of stumbled, but they found a way at the end to pull it out.
I thought they were really fortunate to come away with the win at all. I mean, you're not going to come out on top very often when you play as poorly as they did.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Anderson, he's checked in for Brian Russell. Now, here is Hornacek. Still scoreless.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Just two to shoot. Hornacek for three.
All over his man. Boy, does he put in effort on the defensive end.
Pass to Rice. Over Anderson. Los Angeles with another miss. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Jazz. Trailing by two. It's stolen by Bryant. Now Reed. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Rice. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And he makes it look so easy. Rice's fluid shooting form really helps him on those long-range missiles.
Timeout is called, first of the game for the Jazz.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
On the wing, Stockton. He's covered by Fisher. Pass to Anderson. Malone. Just 5 on the clock. Over Reed. Malone, no luck. Hornacek against Bryant. Crafty move. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Look, you want to get that ball inside because anytime you do, the odds of getting to the free throw line go up.
Lakers shooting their first free throws of the game right now. First free throw is good. Isley's checked in for Hornacek. Throws good for Bryant.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Stockton against Fisher. Malone sets the pick for Stockton. Pass to Malone. That's good. A nice assist from Stockton. 8 points for Karl Malone.
The paint is unquestionably Malone's real estate. That's his domain. He makes it really difficult to stop him down low.
Reed with a screen on Ostertag. Here's Rice. Bryant in the corner. Over Isley. Drops one in from the wing. Kobe's got 6. Jazz trail by 7. Here's Isley. Free throw line jump shot. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Wow, he was just wide open there. That's way too easy.
For Los Angeles, they've gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. A kick out to O'Neal. Fades and shoots. Again, Los Angeles.
How about Shaq with the mid-range there, showing a willingness to step out and expand his game.
Anderson outside. Malone against Reed. And here's Stockton. He has yet to score. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Isley. Malone trying to break free. A shot by Isley, no good. Los Angeles leading by 7. And Fisher kicks to Kobe. Stolen by Anderson. Malone outside. Pass to Isley.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Stockton outside. Shot clock at 6. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Oster tag, no good. Lakers have gone 7 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. O'Neal sets the screen for Bryant. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Time called here. The Jazz decide to talk it over. Los Angeles making a switch here. Horry's checked in. Here's Isley. 1:37 left to play here in the first. And stolen by Fisher. And now in transition is Fisher. Here we go. O'Neal finds Fisher. Outside, Kobe. On the wing, Fisher. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Rice. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. O'Neal against Hornacek. Anderson wide open, and the 3-ball is good.
Nice jumper there, sinking it.
Lakers leading by 6. Fisher with it. No scoring in this one. Shaq down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
It's a tall challenge trying to contain Shaq, especially when he's operating close to the basket.
To the right side. Hornacek outside. Pass to Isley. There's the screen. 5 on the clock. The 3-pointer, no good. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. 8-point game. To the wing on the left. Here's Horry. The rebound by Isley.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Anderson with the ball. Beyond the arc. Second chance effort. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so the first quarter is in the books. Lakers lead by 8. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And we're back. Good to have you with us for 2K Sports coverage of Game 6. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Here's Foster. A nice shot by Hornacek.
There's a reason why Hornacek shoots an impressive percentage from deep, because he takes quality looks from behind the arc.
O'Neal is double. Here's Bryant. It's Bryant converting down low.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Foster. Hornacek against Kobe. Some solid defense from Kobe. Lakers leading by 7. Fisher, the pass to Bryant. We play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. And it's Fisher in the corner. O'Neal finds Bryant. That's in, coming off the assist from O'Neal. Bryant's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Utah shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Anderson up top. Pass to Isley. A 3. O'Neal with the rebound. O'Neal's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Rice. No good on the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Anderson passes to Isley to the wing right side. Up top, Hornacek, guarded by Kobe. 5 to shoot. Unloads. Another miss by Utah. Lakers leading by 9. Off target at the rim. For Utah, they've gotten only 1 of their first 4 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pass to Foster. Hornacek outside. And stolen by Ori. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. The offensive rebound. Here's Shaq. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Gotta stay on your feet if you're on D. Once Shaq has you in the air, forget about it.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And the Jazz with some changes. Bailey, he's checked in for Foster. Russell comes in for Anderson. And Stockton subbed in for Isaac. And plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up.
Relentless effort there from Russell. He runs into some close defense and just keeps pushing.
The Jazz have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Free throw good, Russell. And so Russell hits them both.
Yeah, and the defense of Russell just outstanding. Feels like he can shut down any player in this league.
Here's Kobe. Bryant bullies through.
Right in the heart of that defense. Found a way to convert.
Utah calls timeout.
All right, fans. This was the Los Angeles
The Lakers making a switch here.
Rick Fox, Derek Harper.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Stockton against Harper. Stockton the pass to Bailey. Good. And the Lakers with possession here. Knight sets the pick for Bryant. Outside, Ori. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First one falls for him. And so Russell hits them both. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. with a screen on Stockton. Over to the left wing. Here's Bryant. And it's good off the back rim and in. Kobe's got 16.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Stockton with no one around him. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Shot from the inbound. And once again, off the mark by Utah. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 7. Outside, Fox. Hide on the wing. To the left side wing. The shot by Ori, no good.
Clearly the defense could have been better there, guys, but he also needs to convert that.
Hornacek, no luck. Los Angeles leading by 7. Knight sets the pick for Kobe. Pass to Ori, and Fox has it in the corner. From 15 feet away, Ori gets the bucket.
Nice job by Ori coming off the pick and roll into perfect position to score.
The Jazz have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Right side, Russell. Keefe against Ori. Here is Keefe. Still yet to score. 6 to shoot. Russell with a wide open look. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Now here's Harper. Ori a screen on Stockton. Bryant left side. The kick out to Harper. A 3-ball. Rebound by Stockton. Jazz trail by 7. Russell dishes to Stockton. Back to Russell. Shoots over Harper. True on the 14-footer. Russell's got 8 points in the quarter.
That 15 to 20-foot area, that's the sweet spot for Russell's jumper.
Stockton against Harper. Pass to Ori. Outside, Fox. Now Kobe. He's got 16, and that one drops for him.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Out to the right wing. Keefe against Ori. Outside, Russell. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Pulls it from the elbow. Second shot opportunity. A shot by Knight, no good. Jazz trail by 7. Stockton in the high post. Bryant's there. Stockton outside. Pass to Bailey. 14 feet away. And it's Fox with the rebound. Lakers leading by 7. And here's Kobe. 18 points for him. Out to the right wing. Over Russell. Fox, no good. The Jazz shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. Pass to Ori.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And that's a foul called on John Stockton. That's his first foul. Los Angeles making a switch here. Rice is checked in. 1:57 left to play here in the half. Back to Ori. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Fox. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Fox has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. Stockton against Harper. Pass to Malone. To end the drought. Here's Isley. Takes a 3. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Isley's got 5 now.
Looking dangerous from deep.
Knight with the screen on Stockton. Harper the pass tonight. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 8.
Take a look at how smart Harper is with the ball. Making sure he's setting up his guy, not just moving it around.
To the right. Anderson up top. Horry defending. Stockton outside. Wants to get it to Malone and does. And it's blocked.
Tremendous timing on that block. Fantastic defense.
And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. On the wing, Stockton. He's guarded by Harper. The shot's good from Stockton.
You know, Stockton is really clever when it comes to scoring inside. Not the biggest guy, but he finds a way to get the job done.
Harper with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. There's a screen. Here's Fox. That misses off the backboard. Malone looking around. Over Fox. Malone misses. And so it's Los Angeles with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And we return again with more playoff action from the Western Conference Semifinals. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. On the wing, Malone. Hornacek outside. Stockton outside. Lock at 6. Here's Malone. Rebounded by the Lakers. Shaq's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Here's Rice, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And when you think of Rice, his consistency comes to mind, as well as that dead-eye shooting form.
Up top, Hornacek. Malone with the screen. Lets it go with the 3. The Lakers with the rebound. O'Neal's got 11 rebounds in the game. Fisher against Stockton. Goes up at the stripe. That one, no good. Nice defense from Malone. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Boy, that was simply a ferocious play that time by Stockton. Gets the ball inside, draws the foul, and still insists on getting the shot up.
The Jazz have been perfect so far from the free throw line. 6 for 6. And he's good on the second. And here is Los Angeles now. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming from the free throw line. Pass to Rice. Ostertag against O'Neal. Sinks the three-pointer. Fisher's got the lead up to 11 now for the Lakers.
Well, it's like the defender wasn't even there. Excellent concentration from Derek Fisher.
Malone right side. Stockton against Fisher. Stockton kicks to Russell. Over Rice. And that one's good. Russell's got 10. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Fisher outside. Here's Shaq. Rebounded by Malone. Malone's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Now, here is Hornacek. He's guarded closely.
I like how Hornacek goes into the contact. Doesn't shy away from it. Really smart at finding ways to draw fouls and get to the line.
The Jazz have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. He's perfect from the line this time. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Here's Fisher. Pass to Reed. Here's Rice. Lakers working the ball around now. Now here's Bryant. Just 5 on the clock. On the corner. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls. Bryant's got 20.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Utah calls timeout. Down low. Fisher's there. Here's Ostertag. Guarded by O'Neal. They grab their own miss. Malone, the pass to Hornacek. Rebounded by the Lakers.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Fisher against Stockton. Pass to Malone. Outside for Stockton. Clock is at 3. 9 feet out. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Stockton's got 5 points so far.
Most times you just assume Stockton's shot is going in. He's that good.
Now here's Kobe. To the paint. Reed the pass to O'Neal. with the slam. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
Fisher against Stockton. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Reed. Malone, no luck.
The inside just a bit too congested for him to get the usual shot he would have with River.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here is Hornacek. He has 5. Stockton up top. He's covered by Fisher. Here's Hornacek. Tries to save it. He's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. Malone kicks to Stockton. Back to Malone. The fader. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Early on, he tried to shoot his way out of this funk, but later in the game now, he might want to just give it up and look for his teammates to do the scoring.
Pass to Rice to the inside. Here's Shaq. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, that's grown man weight room ammonia shrimp from O'Neal, brushing off the contact like it was never even there and converting.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for Los Angeles?
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
Boy, I've liked the defensive persistence, hounding the opposition and forcing mistakes. As a result, coming up with steals, too.
Now, here's Stockton. He's got 5. Pass to Hornacek. Screen by Malone. Launches it. That one's in there. The Lakers' lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Hornacek.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Shoots from the high post. Malone with the rebound.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Rice. Los Angeles with another miss.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Stockton the pass to Hornacek. Now Anderson. There's the 3. Bryant with the rebound. Pass to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
Well, here's a center who can put up 40, 50, 60. I mean, there's really no limit to what Shaq can do scoring the basketball.
And this is his 3rd trip to the line tonight. On the free throw, no good. Jazz trail by 11. Stockton outside. And there's the call on Derek Fisher. That is his first foul of the game.
3rd team foul.
Malone finds Stockton. Pick by Ostertag. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Stockton. Pass to Malone. Shoots over Reed. Malone can't hit.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
Fisher against Stockton. Here's Rice. Here's O'Neal with the second effort. And it's Ostertag with the rebound. Ostertag's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Malone.
Power powerful move by Malone. He's a powerful man, busting inside and then slamming it down.
Fisher looking it over. Pass to Rice. Reed with the screen on Anderson. Such a wide open look. Rice has got 5 points in the quarter.
Using the whole floor to attack the defense wherever the opportunity is.
Stockton down low. Fisher's there. Good on that shot. And with that, the Los Angeles lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from John Stockton. Pass to Rice. And here's Shaq. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Lots of room. Shots good by Rice. Rice has got 10 points.
Rice making that defense think twice about leaving him open.
Stockton against Fisher. 1:14 left in the third. That one's in there. The Lakers lead is cut down to 9 points with the basket from John Stockton.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Fisher, the pass to O'Neal. Rebounded by the Jazz. Ostertag's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Stockton outside. And stolen by Fisher. Here's Rice. And it's Stockton with the rebound. Stockton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Malone kicks to Stockton. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
And here's Fisher. Reed with it. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And not so fast.
The previous play is under review.
Make sure they got it right before we go to the fourth.
You know, with the entire series in the balance here, I mean, you're certainly grateful in a situation like this for instant replay. I mean, to make sure they get the call right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
No room for error in a game of this magnitude.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers ahead. They lead by 7. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Lakers leading by 7. Glorious screen on Stockton. There's the drive. Lou, and he uses the glass on the layup. Lou's got his first bucket of the night.
Tyronn Lue, so quick with the ball in his hands.
Here's Stockton, over to the wing. And it's Anderson atop the key. Stockton outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Shaq with the rebound. And Los Angeles guys shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. And really deep through that time. Rice has got the lead up to 12 now for the Lakers.
Rice using all of his range to drain the long shot, stretching things out as much as he can.
And Anderson kicks to Stockton. Inside, here's Keith. And Shaq pulls it down. O'Neal's got his 16th rebound on the night. Now, here's Bryant. Over Anderson. And it's Bryant missing. Jazz trail by 12. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Stockton in the high post. Keith passes to Anderson. And the layup's good off the glass.
And when you work that rock down low, take shots from there. You'll shoot it at a very high clip.
To the middle. Ori kicks to Rice. Off target with his three.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And this has been a comedy of errors. I mean, you can just add another one to the list.
Lakers leading by 10. Here's Lou. Down low. And the dunk by Ori.
Most often we see Ori camping out at the three-point line. That time, he goes right to the rim.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the wing right side. Kobe against Anderson. To the left wing. Russell passes to Stockton. 5 to shoot. And he gets it to go from the high post.
Usually Stockton is laser focused on creating for his teammates, but he continues now to find shots of his own in this one.
It's Kobe Bryant on the wing. O'Neal is screen on Anderson. Kobe dishes to O'Neal. Oh, and the dunk by Shaq.
Like whenever this big man gets fancy with it, O'Neal is a ridiculous dunker when he's this close to the rim.
Jazz trail by 12. Right wing. Stockton outside. Pass to Anderson. They set the pick. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession. And it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Derek Harper's checked in for Lou. Outside Harper. Outside Kobe. Here's Ori. Rice passes to O'Neal. Utah with the rebound. Ostertag's got 8 rebounds in this game. Back to Russell. Fires the 3. And it's Shaq with the rebound. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Lakers. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to O'Neal, and it's blocked.
Excellent work by Ostertag. You know, he's got great length, much longer than his 7'2" height.
Here's Malone. Takes it off the glass.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Lakers leading by 10. Now Shaq. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Bryant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Malone right side. Hornacek outside. Pass to Russell. From deep three-point land. The rebound by the Lakers. Shaq's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Now, here's Harper. Tight defense on him. Here's Ori. He's covered by Malone. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Malone.
What you like about Robert Ori is his reliability. I mean, his team knows exactly what they can expect from him, and he delivers what they expect time and time again.
And Utah making a change here. Stockton's checked in. Jazz trail by 13. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Russell. And there's another one for the Jazz.
Yeah, that jumper of Russell is impressive. I mean, a superb shooter who you got to get up on.
Now Harper. Here's Rice. Over Russell. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Rice has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Stockton against Harper. Outside Russell. Pass to Malone. Over Ori. Malone, no what? Los Angeles leading by 13. On the left block. And it's Russell with the rebound. Jazz have gotten just under 45% of their attempts to drop in the fourth. 4 of 9. Here's Stockton. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Harper with the ball. To the middle. Ori gets the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 15.
Nice possession. Ori getting the close look to go.
On the wing, Stockton. He's guarded by Harper. Malone kicks to Stockton. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Malone's got 3 assists now in this one. The Lakers have gotten more than 58% of their attempts to go down for them in the fourth quarter. They're 7 of 12. O'Neal is screen on Stockton. Harper dishes to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
This is where Shaq does his best work. So dangerous in tight because he's dominant close to the basket.
Jazz trail by 14. The Jazz call timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
All right, fans, let's give some applause for your Los Angeles dancers.
Changes. Reed comes in for Ori. And Fisher subbed in for Harper. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Guys, during that last break, I heard what Jerry Sloan talked to his team about. He told his team they're being too reckless with the ball. He said, you're turning it over left and right. You got to be smarter and more in control out there. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. Malone down low. Guarded by Reed. No good with the layup. Lakers leading by 14. Outside, Kobe. Castro O'Neal. Picked off in midair. Russell passes to Stockton from 17 feet out. Good on the jump shot.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
Stockton against Fisher. Left side, O'Neal. Banked in off the glass. Shaq's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And if you want to score in the NBA, it's not easy. You have to make those tough contested shots like that one.
Here's Malone. Yep, that one goes.
And I like the intensity defensively. But Malone still not shy about getting physical on the drive.
And Fisher kicks to Bryant. Shaq down low. He's against Ostertag. Here's O'Neal. Here's Jazz passing it around. And that one is good.
You can tell Malone is a really instinctive scorer. He doesn't need time to think about his shot. He knows exactly what he's looking for.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big round for the Lakers.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so this will do it. They'll end up taking the series in 6 games, 4-2.
Yeah, it gives them just a little bit of time to rest and study some tape. They've got a much tougher hill to climb in the next round.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shaquille O'Neal.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there, go get it.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
The series has been won. A 4-2 victory for them in the second round. And now they find themselves just 4 wins away from a spot break in the NBA Finals.
And it won't be easy. Conference finals never are. I'm sure they're confident right now coming off of this huge win. But, Kevin, they've still got a lot of work to do before they put their hands on any trophy.
Well, that'll do it, folks. Glad you could join us for the Western Conference Semifinals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.